Microphone's on.
Are we waiting for Tavis?
No, we can start without it.
Start without Tavis?
Starting without Tavis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hog Talk. I'm Brendan Klaus. Tavis is inside. This is the shack. And we have a special guest, Sean Sherman, here today. And we're just going to talk shop, we got a couple things lined up, but I'm not in the best of moods today.
Yeah, no, we can tell.
No,
We'll
but
test you this morning.
it's whatever. We're going to fight through the pain and give you guys this podcast. So, without further ado, we need a classic O-line introduction from Sean Sherman. Need your name, height, weight, hometown, a fun fact, and favorite breakfast meat.
Well, as you said, my name's Sean Sherman. 6'2", 285 now, down like 15 pounds.
Nice. Retirement.
We're on that retirement diet grind.
Nice.
Fun fact.
Take a seat, Tavis. Thank you.
I think I was going to stand.
Hometown?
I gotta say my fun fact. I've been thinking about my fun fact. Fun fact: dual sport athlete in college.
Dual sport athlete, yep.
Always think
Kind
that's
of a big
pretty
deal.
Fun. Always think that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hometown. Originally from Springboro, Ohio, in Dayton. Stand up. Shout out 937. Currently live in Centerville. Nice area.
Dayton area, right?
Yeah. Just like the southern part of Dayton, like suburbs or whatever.
Speaking of dating, you have a job?
Yeah, I do have a job that just refuses to start completely.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks to
fuck Corona.
well, yeah, Corona. Take a back seat right now. Trying to start my career.
Yeah.
And it's just not started.
No, that's all good.
Favorite breakfast meat?
What is it?
Geta.
Huh?
Geta.
What is that?
It is a Cincinnati special.
Shut
Breakfast meat.
Enlighten us all, please.
It's ground up pork, like
the shit
sausage.
they put on Skyline chili?
No, that's just beef.
Oh, well, that's just ass. Anyway, continue.
Okay, I'm sorry that you
You're
don't
gonna-
have a good taste.
okay.
I'm sure you don't have a good taste in chili, but anyways, it's pretty much. Yeah, you used to be like old person or poor person food. It's literally ground up oats and like pork sausage. You make it like patties and you make it crispy.
Really?
And that's Blaze Gray.
So what do you put it
Best breakfast meat, eggs. You make a sandwich out of it. It's
You
like
make it out of Geta?
yeah, like it's like sausage pretty much. Like you treat it just like sausage. It's just not.
Pretty cool. I want to try that.
It's actually really good. Can't really get it anywhere but Cincinnati.
Really? So it's like a Cincinnati thing?
I bet we can
All right.
make it.
Oh,
Could we make
I mean,
it?
you could, but it's kind of hard.
Where do you get it? Or just any breakfast place, and if they have Geta on the menu?
Yeah, if they have ghetto. Not a lot of places have it because it's kind of
Name a place. Shout out a place that has your favorite breakfast meat.
Quatman's, where my girlfriend works at it. They sell it.
Did it really?
Yeah. You have to buy it. Usually you have to buy it at like Kroger or something.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out Weir's Ghetto. Best ghetto out there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that now. So anyway, as you mentioned, dual sport athlete. You were a 4-time All-American in the shot put, indoor and outdoor. You were also a AP first-team All-American left tackle.
Yep.
Ken Wable himself. He's the Ken Wable Award winner for the best O-lineman in the OAC 2019. And you basically ran the wing team in high school. So you are
his whole career.
a hog, for sure.
I'm a
You're a
hog
dual
for sure.
sport hog.
Dual sport hog, yeah.
Yeah. So how hard was that, being a dual sport athlete and being a successful dual sport athlete?
It was definitely a really big time commitment, especially in the spring. The fall wasn't as bad because it was just football in the fall, so I didn't really have to focus on track. But in the spring, having lifting and practice and meets and spring ball at the same time got pretty hectic. Going along with school and having projects and papers to do.
Show science major is no joke either. Like, we were busy as students.
Yeah, no, junior year was a test of some fortitude with that with those projects that we
Yeah.
had all year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I would go, like I would have class. I always try to have the earliest class as possible. So like if there was like a 7:30, I was taking the class at
Get 'em
7:30
out of the
because I
way.
did not want to have anything in the afternoon because my afternoon consisted of practice from like 2:30 to whenever I had to go to lifting, and then I would lift for football, like beginning of the winter semester,
Yeah.
and then we would have spring ball. So I'd have to find time either after practice or during the day. If we had football practice that day, practice for track, lift, and go to football practice. So spring semester was always very hectic.
Did you anticipate doing track and football when you were coming in?
Yeah, because I started doing track my sophomore year of high school. One of the track coaches that came to the football team was like, "We need people to throw." And I was like, "You know what? It sounds fun. I'll do it. I'm not doing anything in the spring." So I went out there, started doing it, ended up being pretty decent at it.
Yeah.
I went
Four-time All-American in college. You were decent.
Yeah, I ended up being pretty decent. I wasn't really that great in the beginning.
When did you hit your peak? Or not your peak, but when did you start taking off for shot put?
The junior year, after a year of doing it, junior year I made it to state championships.
Wow.
Did I break? I can't remember. I broke our school record either junior year or senior year. And then I came in second senior year at state meet in high school by like an inch.
What was your furthest throw in high school, and what was your furthest throw in college?
The first throw.
And talking in feet, because I'm not sure about
Yeah, see, I got
meters.
converted college feet. In high school, it was 60 feet, 1 1/4 inches. In high
60
school.
feet in high school?
60 feet in high school.
Holy shit, dude.
Then
Fucking far.
in college,
That's a heave. Heave and a half.
Oh, for sure.
I might have to do like a metric conversion.
Yeah.
Here.
What was okay?
Because in college, I think it was like in metrics, it was 1752. I think 1752 was the first I threw it. I think that's like what was it, 57-ish feet, right?
Yeah.
That's around
It's
somewhere in the ballpark of 57.
The shot gets heavier in college, right?
Yeah, so you go from a 12-pound shot in high school to a 16-pound shot in college.
Damn.
Or 7.26 kilograms.
Damn.
That's pretty good, and that's why you're.
I would love to
yeah.
see Sherman kilted up and throwing those logs.
Oh, the Highland games, man?
Yeah, dude, I want to
doing
see
that.
Sherman in the Highland game.
Highland games look fun because this is literally nothing but throwing.
Yeah.
You just throw
I think
heavy
you would
stuff.
excel.
You do. You just throw heavy things. I would do it with that. I think I would.
Oh, you just got to get a kill.
Yeah, to go there, you just have to have. You have to wear a kilt to be able to compete in the games, and literally anybody can sign up to compete.
You and Johnny Todd can compete as a team.
Johnny Todd would be great to kill.
He'd love it.
I heard Glen Oak's a scam. That's what I heard.
Oh yeah, Glen Oak.
Whatever.
So you were. I forgot where I was going to go with this. Oh well.
Two-sport champion,
Two-sport
athlete.
champion.
He's basically a freak show.
You played football your whole life too, right?
Yeah, started playing football in 5th grade for John 23rd Falcons, Holy Family Falcons.
Holy Family Falcon.
Running the wing T since day one.
Wing
Dad was
T,
coach,
man.
right?
Yeah, he was the high school coach when I was playing.
We're playing a wing T team this weekend.
Who?
This Friday. Or not Minerva. Minerva's not really wing T, but Carrollton's like Stack I. And we play them later down the road. And I was watching film today, and
Shout out West Branch and Coach Klaus with their first dub over Salem, their rival.
44-20.
First big
Tabs
boy
couldn't-
job, got his first win.
Tabs couldn't get into the game. It was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, we're going to blame that on Klaus. Kidding.
You know how things are these days.
I showed up.
Yeah.
I asked if my name was on the list, and it was not. I was going to watch from the field. I had my lawn chair ready and everything. And then
Wow,
lightning.
had the great view set up.
Yeah, and then it got lightning delayed, and I had to finish the game on Saturday at 2. Ended up scoring 22 fourth quarter points. and pulling away at the end.
Yeah, it's just having boys.
Yeah.
Boys.
Having boys. They grinded out good days. That's all I gotta say. I'm proud of my boys.
It's
We're
been
on
a
to the
great
next
weekend
one.
for us, right? You get a dub. Got to play football on Friday and Saturday. We've got the boys, dad and mom here. We got Billy, shout out Hutch, and then Blaze, who lives here unfortunately, but
Doesn't want to come
shout out
out.
B-Grub.
Doesn't want to do the podcast. It's fine. We're over it. Not a big deal.
He's a little camera shy.
He is a little camera shy,
He's a little camera
but he
shy.
does make the appearance in the food review, which we
Food
are
review.
ecstatic to show you guys. Are we clipping that in at the end, or
We'll
has it
clip
been
it.
clipped in? Am I talking?
I don't know. We could clip it in whenever.
Yeah,
Well-
no, you definitely have to clip it in at the end.
Yeah.
We'll
Save
clip
the
it
best
in
for
at the
last.
end. Stay tuned. If this camera thing works out for the first time, then we'll clip it in at the end.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angie Hattery and Marlee Peck. Freaking delicious chicken parm and baked ziti breadsticks. She is a big fan of the podcast, and she decided to make that feast for us.
It was one of the best surprises, because I don't think you told me about it, so I was just tossing some bags in the front yard, and Miss Peck shows up with a whopping pan, 2 pans, and I'm like, I actually really need this right now in my life, because I was
We saw
slightly
us
a
as
little tuned
linemen.
up.
A little inebriated.
Us as linemen, we see that, and we're just in love.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven to keep it warm. We ate it later that evening.
Yes, we did.
Oh my
it was
gosh,
good.
it was phenomenal.
It was
Really good.
needed. So shout out her. Big fans of the podcast. Maybe we could get it again.
I think we just drop an address and we just have listeners send us.
food.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good setup.
Yeah.
Hey,
How are you?
are you doing a podcast?
Yeah. You want
Right
to say
now.
hi? No.
Say
You want to say
hi.
hi? Hi, Liv.
I'm door dashing. Hello.
She's door dashing. Have you seen
Speaking of
Joe?
food,
No, he's at
Is he still in PA? All right.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
You're
don't worry
fine.
about it. See ya. Liv.
live.
That's the glory of having an open shack.
Open
just
to
get-
everybody.
Passerbyers jumping in. I had a guy and his dog come in the other day. I was working out. He kind of just poked his head in. I was listening to like some hardcore rock. He's like, "Quite the setup in here." I was like, "Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
trying
sir.
to get some curls?" I mean, he let me pet his dog. It was great.
Curls for girls.
You ever let the homeless townies in here?
No, we had one living in here before the weight equipment. I told you
yes.
that, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I remember.
Things happen.
probably Naked Dave.
Probably.
Naked Dave is a story for another time.
Yeah, that's a legend in Alliance.
So speaking of stories, nice segue in there. You like that?
I like it.
Give us your favorite story, just with football guys. It could be at a gathering. It could be football practice. It could be a game. Give us a game story.
A
Your
game story?
favorite game story.
Favorite game story.
It doesn't have to be when we won the national title. Sick, bro. I'm talking
no,
about like
you know, taking the bus ride down to the national championship.
yeah,
game.
no. This is real. Mine was day one shit when Klaus ran me over, and yeah, something along those lines. If you have one, I know you do.
I mean, yeah, I got some.
I was thinking back, and it's kind of shitty, but do you remember how superstitious we were that playoff our sophomore year about who held whose hand warmer?
Yes, I held Matt Fitchett's hand warmers.
There was a point where both of us had like 3 hand warmers on around our hip at one point.
Yeah, because things were going good. Can't change
No.
what's going good for you.
I didn't have a hand warmer. Didn't hold anyone's hand warmer.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, I was
But-
looking for anything and anything I could do to bring value to a team and not freeze my ass off in the middle of Wisconsin.
that was
Being awful.
Fair enough.
probably that was probably the coldest. No, that was definitely the second coldest I've ever been. The coldest I've ever been was that practice before a stag bowl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that was
Oh,
fucking
I
awful.
totally forgot about that.
That was awful.
Oshkosh was definitely the worst game I played in as far as cold. My fingers and toes were frostbitten.
They were
Getting
not-
back into the hotel. What?
Huh?
Yes, they were, dude.
Frostbitten.
What'd you have on? You have a big coat on that game? Yeah.
No,
Okay, be quiet.
I didn't.
No, you
I
did.
didn't wear one.
Bullshit. How do you not wear one?
I didn't wear one. I just torched my cleats next to the torpedo heater the whole time.
All right. Regardless, my fingers and toes felt horrible getting back to the hotel after the big win, and that alone just tells you how cold it was, because it's a long drive from the end of the game, or it's a long process from the end of the game, the bus ride home, or back to the hotel, and it's like, why am I still numb from this game? But the practice before the Stag Bowl later that week,
In Ohio.
That blizzard that came through.
it was a blizzard and you couldn't see the linebackers.
No,
Yeah,
I
you get on
didn't.
a
It wasn't.
bus, bro.
I don't think it was supposed to snow like that, or like they didn't. The weatherman didn't say that. Hey, there's going to be, a foot and a half of snow in about 10 minutes dumped on you during practice. So I went out there in my usual practice attire without a shirt on, under my pads,
That was bad.
and some sweatpants.
I
And all of a
remember.
sudden,
Oh,
about 20-mile-an-hour wind, some snow starts coming down. I can't see across the 50-yard line and see the defense on the other side. I'm in my stance during practice, and I have my head down until they say set, because once you look up, you can't see anything because there's snow in your face.
yeah.
So
And nobody, like, all the steps were, like, super careful.
yeah,
Like, you didn't
slide
take actual
over.
steps. It's like, what are you doing out here? Like, you're not getting better.
We had to get on a bus.
Yeah, then
that
we
same
got
day.
a bus after that. Then we drove about 8 hours
Yeah.
to
Salem.
Virginia. Yeah.
Roanoke, Virginia.
So have
The
you
rest
thought
is
about
history.
what's your favorite memory then? That's not your favorite.
That can't be your
that was
not my
awful.
favorite.
Maybe
That was terrible.
Maybe the snowball fights that we had.
Snowball fights.
later.
Yeah, picking up a nice ball and throwing it at you was pretty fun.
We did it. Well, we did it to Sudi too. When
We did their one.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's fun.
Most
Do you have one? Nothing that comes to mind, I'm sure. Right off the top.
We
of your
had
head.
so many good times.
Yeah, exactly.
There were. But
Well, shoot, what?
I have a story that you could tell. Can you tell us about the tackle pass that we will never run again?
I think you said favorite story.
Yeah, but I want you to tell that story.
Oh, I feel for you.
For those of you who don't know, we were playing Otterbein, the national championship year in 2017. Game
Was it
8.
2017?
It was 17. It was
Game
sophomore
8,
year.
we had a play go in called Worm, because
Yeah.
Sherman, the Worm, basically a boot right, throw back to the tackle left, and worked all week in practice.
Oh yeah, didn't drop it a single time in practice.
You looked semi-athletic.
I looked like an athlete. I looked like I should be catching the ball. But in that game, everything was going great. We had a great drive going.
Oh, it was set
No,
up
we were
perfectly.
marching down the field as usual. And, I'm like, is this going to happen? Because it's not like the end of the game. So there's still some time.
But
to do it.
I was definitely warming up, getting ready to come in.
Yeah. I think it was third quarter.
I was taking snaps.
I believe
with the quarterback. It was getting third, like midway through the third, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
got kicked out of that game, and I was on the bench when that happened, so yeah.
Yeah,
Third quarter.
that
not a
wasn't
good
the
day
best
for
game
either
for
of you
us. To be honest, man, that game
Tell-
was not the best for us. But anyways,
Keep
all right.
going.
So I think we drove maybe like hour 30 or something. Drove down to about the 7-yard line, right? And called play and called where, and I'm like, at that moment, I'm like, oh man.
It's actually
Like this-
happening.
I didn't think this would actually ever get called, but it's happening, and we're doing it here.
You had so much trust, or Kappas had so much trust in you. He was the OC at the time, and he had so much trust in you because it worked all week in practice.
It worked all week. I had probably more confidence than I should have going into that play.
Oh no, you have all the confidence.
I had all the
in the world.
confidence.
You have
I
to.
did it perfectly. I did a great fake pass set, I guess. And just
Let your guy-
I threw the guy past me because, I was supposed to let the DN, beat me
Yeah.
up the field and chase after the boot and quarterback. Threw him by. No one was around me within like 10 or 15 yards. 12 just, lobs a pass up.
I just feel.
And it's high up there, so I'm like jumping up, and then you can see in film, I don't even have the ball yet. My head turns to look to see where I'm going, And the next thing I know, the ball, is just not in my hands. And I'm like, what? Ball's back there.
And it's back.
Linebacker comes up, takes out my legs. They pick up the ball. And in the process of them getting the ball back, I tear my MCL because the guy tackling me twisted my knee. And then Fluff is going after the guy getting the ball. He gets like blindsided by something.
Yeah.
And it hurts his foot.
It gets
And they get the ball.
Fuck.
It was just not a good play, and we will never run it.
It worked so. It was going so well until
Stadium
it was
is
just
silent.
going not so well. Yeah, the worst part was afterwards. Everyone was just complete silence, and probably just befuddled about what just happened in front of them.
Yeah, you come off the field. It's the biggest F-bomb I've ever heard you
Oh
throw.
yeah,
In a dead silent crowd.
dead silent crowd.
I did that earlier.
threw out a great whatever.
Yeah.
Well, but here's the messed up part. As I was walking off the field, I think I was so mad at the fact that I just caused a turnover, didn't catch that ball, and didn't score a touchdown. I didn't realize I had tore my MCL because I was so heated. I had to take a couple laps up and down the field. And as I'm walking, I'm like, why is my foot not going straight? I feel like I'm walking sideways. And I look down, and every time I step, my foot, instead of, stepping through, go like that, my foot would go, whoomp, whoomp, and I couldn't stop it. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, and I walk over to Coach Miller, I'm like, hey, you're going to have to get someone at left out, because I'm pretty sure I just tore my MCL. Go over to the trainers, and they do, one little thing, and I was like, yep, grade 3. I was like, cool.
Oh.
This is great.
Oh. You ended up finishing the year, though.
Yeah, I came back, 2 weeks later. I missed the last 2 games of the regular season. And then I came back for Washington and Lee for the first game in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Who-
And you had to start that game. You had to play that whole game.
Yeah,
You did.
Who played tackle for you again?
Well, I think they moved Frazier back over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was when Frazier and Fitchett were playing tackle, and Sherman. Those were the 3 tackles.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
did
Ten-
Fluff play?
Yeah, he was left guard.
Fluff was playing.
But he was hurt after Otterbein, wasn't he? I guess it really doesn't matter. Shout out Fluff, though. Hope all's well.
Because was Frazier the one that was hurt originally?
No, that was my...
Fitchett was hurt in Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Remember, he had his ankle injury.
Yeah.
Shout out Fitchett, too.
So
Hope all's well.
I think Fitchett came back. That next game, then Frazier went over to left tackle. Back over to left tackle. And that's how it happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why a lineman will never score a touchdown at Mount Union ever again.
I ruined the chance for
No, I should
any
rephrase
glory.
that.
Throw
That
a
is the
pass.
reason, they will not get thrown a pass. Or probably take a handoff in that case. They might score a touchdown. Johnny Todd came close last year.
Johnny Todd did come close to that.
There was a fumble in the end zone. He got he jumped in the end zone, almost jumped on it. That was a great time. Actually, it wasn't a great time, but it makes for a great memory.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We graded out
It's funny looking back on it now.
We graded out at 30% for that game. You and me both.
I don't grade out at 30.
Yes, we did. Remember?
Did we both grade out that bad?
I was I think you were a 35 and I was a 32.
There's no way I'm a 35.
Yeah, dude, I remember.
He
Do you
shit
remember
on
when
you.
he lit us up in film?
He shit on you guys. We were just talking about long film sessions.
Yeah, that one was.
That was 4 hours of just shit on.
I didn't think they were that low though.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been low.
Dude, it was
was
a
junior
bad
year,
film
right?
section. Yeah,
No,
sophomore year.
It was sophomore year.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Got you. Yeah, that was bad. That was not fun. Glad I didn't start that game.
I got kicked out. I got too many missed assignments and too many penalties, and then finally got taken out. I could see the sub coming in for me, and I was just like, "Yep, here it is." Walk over to the sideline. Big F-bomb.
In a dead silent crowd again.
And he made me run for it because apparently Miller's mom heard me.
Oh yeah, I had to do lame dogs.
Yeah,
Fine.
which is a good thing. We need to.
Yeah.
My mom said we need to clean up the language on here.
On here. That's you.
Cool the end.
Mom,
we'll
we're
clean
trying.
up. We'll clean up the language if
So-
we can get some cookies.
Some more cookies.
Deanna's cookies.
Mom's
It's gonna be. We're already sponsored. Pretty much,
Mom's
so.
stew.
Well, you're not gonna try to get some
Oh.
snakes too.
Sponsor. Mom, Dad, thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
for the chairs.
I forgot about
My
it.
dad
I
jack
like these.
of the week. My
Yeah.
dad project of the week.
Yeah.
Gonna do another one.
Yeah, I gotta get to your stair too.
Yeah, I need to find my hammer first, though. I'm always losing that thing. Just kind of walks off.
Why don't you use your sledgehammer that you got?
Yeah,
Because
just,
that's kind of trashy. I want to do the job right.
What do you mean trashy?
What screams alliance more than using a sledgehammer to hit a small 1.25-inch nail for a stair?
Probably a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really that trashy, but I mean, hey, when in Rome,
This is
Yeah, you gotta
It was
be
the
resourceful.
roads.
I have a hammer if you need one.
I want to know where. It's the principle of the fact that I don't know where my hammer is.
It's your hammer.
It is my hammer. I need to find these. Anyway, I digress. Do we have
Your
questions?
hammer. Oh, we have a lot of questions.
all the
All
questions
right,
coming
did-
in.
Before we'll end with the questions.
Well, no. Do we have like social media stuff?
Oh, we have social media stuff, and
Oh, those
And
are the
my
questions
question.
you're talking about. Okay,
those will
okay,
be the
okay,
questions.
okay.
Since we got a lot today, I have one of my own questions, and then we'll do the social media questions.
Okay.
So those will be our questions at the end. But I have a question for you guys. Have you seen? I think it's on ESPN. I'm not exactly sure, but bare knuckle boxing.
Yes.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you
Fucking
seen
crazy.
It's a Chives, regular Chives evening on Saturdays. They actually host it right behind the patio.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, you get free you get free admission if you just walk out there.
You just have to buy beer.
Someone's gotta, you know.
But have you seen the highlights of that?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Like, who would you?
Bare knuckle boxing. Just it's real fighting, man.
I think we start
Yeah, it is. Well,
getting
yeah,
an underground league together.
for bare knuckle boxing,
Yep, and we host it in the alley,
right here on the rocks.
right there.
I think that's a great idea.
And we
It's like our own little rough
broadcast
and
it.
rowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broadcast booth is here.
People take their own fighter, stand in their corner.
Have you seen the boxing chess combo?
Boxing chess?
Yeah.
No.
It's like it's like what it sounds like, boxing and chess. You have a round of boxing. Right when you're done with the boxing, you go play like I don't know, like a minute and a half of chess. And you just keep fighting playing chess until someone gets checkmated, I'm pretty sure. Or someone gets
Knocked out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think we make our own twist on that, and we make it a drinking game. So without the boxing, we just have rounds of drinking followed by minute intervals of chess.
Chess. Speed chess. So you just want to do like, shot, then a shotgun,
Yeah.
and then like a beer tube.
Yes. This guy was racing earlier. It's that bike dude that was like came really quick. Oh, he's so cool.
If you just hockey stuff.
He did. He just tail whipped that son of a bitch right in there on the gravel. Oh, so cool.
I would have ate shit.
Without.
I would have paid to see it.
I know you would have.
So, well, I mean, what happens if you get to the point where you're so drunk that you can't play chess right?
Well, what happens when you get CTE to the point where you can't play chess right? That's kind of the point, right?
Well, I mean, then your career's done.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can get knocked out playing chess. I mean, I think it'd be pretty funny. That could be on a Comedy Central show.
Drunk history.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of games, we were kicking ass in cornhole yesterday.
Yeah, we run the boards, man. Until Chick Parm showed up, and apparently Tavis decided that food was more important than winning a cornhole game.
I mean,
So I struggled through that one period.
I mean,
it
if
did
that happened
prove,
to you, like if that food was, I mean, it technically wasn't for you. It was
for
for
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
But like if that happened, like come on,
the
a chicken
It
parm
just-
just shows up in your lap, and you're not gonna stop everything you're doing
I'm
and go and
committed.
eat that.
I am committed to this team.
if anything, it showed how valuable. You can't just take one of us out and replace it. Like we complement each other very well
It's
on
a
the cornhole
group.
boards.
It's a group effort. It's our games coincide with each other. My
Yeah.
game complements your game.
Yes.
And that's why we're so good. Hey, we are. Did we win that cornhole tournament? Remember freshman year?
We did. Yes, we did.
Yes, we were the 2017.
And we're not even going to start when we ran the tables at Dart's house for that picnic.
Oh yeah,
We kicked their ass.
not a single team could beat us. We played about 15 games.
Oh, yeah. I was sweating by the time we were done.
I think we were supposed to sign the boards a couple times
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Hannah's here.
Well, hello, Mom.
Hi, friends.
Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, good.
You good? You're okay.
Well, Hannah's here, gang.
This is Hannah. This is my
Oh,
girlfriend,
wow.
Hannah. This is my beautiful girlfriend, Hannah.
Oh, Mom and Dad.
You want to get into questions?
Yeah, questions.
All right.
Because there's like 15 minutes of a food review that is just pure comedy gold.
Yeah.
It really is. It features a puppy. It features friends. Blaze makes an appearance on camera for the first time. This is his
It
debut.
features some really good breadsticks.
Really, really good
The
breadsticks.
breadsticks were the highlight.
I don't know if the breadsticks were homemade or what, but those were delicious.
I would take those over Olive Garden breadsticks every day.
For sure.
Every time.
For sure.
And to be honest, not that they were slept on, but they were the aspect I was like most surprised with. It was all fantastic. And again, we don't want to spoil anything. But the breadsticks, I think, made it.
So I got a question for everyone.
Yeah. Of course.
Favorite, restaurant bread pre-meal. Like it doesn't have to be just a breadstick. Like it could be like, you can have Texas Roadhouse, the rolls. You can have, Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay biscuits, Olive Garden breadsticks.
Dude,
What do you got?
hold on.
You can't sleep on
Oh my God, there's so many.
you can't sleep on a good bread option before any meal. Like, I look forward to the bread more than anything else at any meal, I think. Like, if they've got it slap bread, my meal's already made. I could get the shittiest thing on the menu as long as they've got good rolls, good bread. The butter has to complement, though.
Which one are you going with?
Sure. We're supposed to be asking you questions.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my answer.
We asked questions here.
You gotta go Texas Roadhouse, right?
You like Texas Road? You like your
But
Texas Roadhouse
it's
rolls?
the butter. The butter
The
makes
cinnamon
it.
butter?
Cinnamon butter?
What are you going with?
Okay, think about it like this. Like, which one will you not stop eating when you get it? Like, the cheddar biscuits, the rolls from Texas Roadhouse, the breadsticks from Olive Garden or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stop eating the rolls from Texas Roadhouse. I have to, like, push them away. Like, stop.
See,
myself.
that was me with Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits. But I can't pick them for the main fact that they're not unlimited anymore.
They aren't?
They're
They're
limited.
not. You get like 2 per entree per like person at the table.
Red Lobster, if you're seeing this podcast, you need to know to go.
Find
Sorry,
a new
Mom.
business venture.
You need to go find another route of. I can't not get my point across without cursing. You need to pull your head out of your ass. We're gonna leave it at that. There were 1,000 other ways I could have gone with that,
You need to
but
reevaluate your
thank you.
situation
Yes,
that you're in right
thank
now.
you.
You are losing.
Take notes from
customers.
these other places
That
that
is
are unlimited.
bullcrap.
But that being said, I'm gonna go. There's a restaurant. I don't know if they're around the country or if they're just kind of like around here, but it's called Cooper's Hawk. We go there a lot. She loves it. They give you a pretzel bread
Ooh.
with this butter. What kind of
I don't know. It's just like whipped butter. Like
It's
good.
just
not
like really good
hard.
whipped butter. This
so
pretzel
good.
bread is the fluffiest bread of any restaurant that I've ever been to with the pre-breads.
I'm comfy now.
It's light. It's nice and crisp on the outside and dark brown. It's like that thick. It's pretty much like a
Is it
giant.
like a roll?
Yeah, it's like almost like a rolled pretzel
You cut
bun.
it like
You need to cut it in
sliver
half.
almost, Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's
like
big.
one big.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
Good.
Red Lobster.
Pull your head out of your ass. I know Meemaw loves Red Lobster, but come on. No more unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits?
I'll be honest, my mother makes better Cheddar Bay biscuits than Red Lobster.
She is.
We are throwing shade!
Your seafood not that great. All right,
Oh.
I'm there for the rolls.
We are coming for your ass. I hope they send us a tweet or a DM. that
Or like
says-
free cheddar biscuits.
Cheddar biscuits. Check their mind.
It's all about the customer service at this point. We're already disappointed.
We're giving great consumer advice right now.
Yes.
That's what we're actually doing.
Yes. Talk to Hogs if you want to pull,
Yeah,
restaurant teams.
look, restaurants, if you want real opinions,
Talk to Hogs. Talk to big people.
Big
big
guys.
people,
Guys that have to eat to be able to
Correct.
perform.
we know food.
Yes.
Questions?
You ready?
Yeah.
Speaking of food. First question of the we're actually going to go with this one first. Jake Panko, shout out Big Hummus. Would you rather do Run Pro and Fit Refit once a day for the next 10 years, or take a one-time non-lethal gunshot to the thigh?
I know what I'm picking.
I put my guys through Run Pro every single day.
Yeah, I have to do Run Pro every single day for the rest of my life.
And Fit Refit.
And Fit Refit, yeah.
Or just one-time shot to the thigh.
I'm getting shot.
Shot.
I'm getting shot
I'm
too.
shot.
I don't care if I lose my leg.
Screw that.
Fit Refit is enough to be no.
Yeah, Run Pro is like,
Oh.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
The mental trauma that you experience through Run Pro and Fit Refit on the same day is not even equivalent to a gunshot wound.
Dude, if
Like,
you
it's
do it-
so much worse.
I'm
If you
pretty
do
sure
it
my
back to
legs
back,
burn more during Run Pro and Fit Refit than I'm pretty sure if I got shot.
That kind of getting shot is.
It would just
that
hurt
pain is
here, you know?
temporary.
It would hurt here.
Yes.
Run Pro, it hurts here.
Run Pro, it
And
hurts
here-
here.
It hurts
Yeah,
here.
it hurts here.
Hurts
Especially,
here.
especially if you're
hurts
with Johnny
here.
Tattoo with his heavy ass hands, it's just
Yeah.
in your chest every freaking
With
time.
Frazier, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking
You had to
that
have
was
a
not
good
even,
Run
that
Pro
question
partner.
is not even close.
I think I had
shot.
I had Steve, not for game days. I had for game days. I had. Was it you
No,
or
I had Sudi.
I must have had Steve then.
Me and Sudi raging pre-game.
Anyway, yeah, I'm taking the gunshot.
Oh yeah.
Jared Perez, next question. How many McChickens could you eat in 10 minutes?
Oh, we have that challenge.
Probably.
We gotta do it.
2 weeks from now.
Just plain McChickens in 10 minutes. Like it was like trying.
Joey
Like,
Chestnut,
yeah,
you're dipping
I
them in
feel
water.
like I could get like 20 down.
In 10 minutes?
That's 2 a minute, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, 2 minutes. About
That's,
one every
that's a little
30.
low for.
One every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's doable.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
What was the challenge we were gonna do?
A 4 for 4 of the fastest.
Fastest? Just a race?
You could eat a 4 for 4 the fastest.
Yeah. Do you want in? Well, you're not gonna.
You're going to Skype
good.
in, but
Dang it.
whatever.
Yeah. Go on Zoom. All right. Joey Pursuti. Next question. Who is Mr. Efficiency for the year, and why is Sudi better than you? He asked that.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure I was Mr. E.
We heard it here first.
Mr. Fishy over here. I'm pretty sure I wanted more.
And,
What was the last half? of that
you asked
question?
why.
Why is he better than you?
Why is he better than me?
Yes.
He's not. I don't know why he thinks that.
Skinny boy.
How much do you weigh now? 230?
I don't know. I think, 230. He says he's running like a 7:30 mile, but I told him we're running together next week, and I want to put that to the
Was he
test.
running only 1 mile?
I think he is. Joey, if you listen to this, we're running 3 next week. Sorry
Try to
about
keep
it.
that pace. I mean, I can't run the side. I can't.
Well,
I'm not a fast distance runner. I'm just not.
I'm
And that's
getting
okay.
there. I like it.
I'm not, man.
None of us are.
I'm never gonna be there.
It's okay. You're getting there.
I want to know what a runner's high feels like. I've never had a runner's high.
If you haven't had it by now, you're not gonna get it. I feel like. How far do you usually?
No, I think
3
you could
miles.
still get it.
3 miles. Okay, maybe.
I'm like between 3 and 6.
Talk to a cross-country person or a track person, like a runner, not sure.
I don't know what kind of high. I don't know what kind of high they're getting because every time I see them running, they look like they want to die.
Yeah.
I saw a cross country runner. I don't know his name, otherwise I'd call him out. He was dead last. He was dead last. I got out of class, and I'm in the parking lot, and I see this man dying. And it's like the group had just got to the corner on Union.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude is like just getting to the parking lot at Gallagher and the Bracy, like the faculty one.
Yeah.
And the main group takes a left down Union, doing that little mile lap. This dude books it across the parking lot. I look at him, we make eye contact, and it was like, I gave him the, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed look, and you could just tell he got the memo. I've never talked to him, I don't know his name.
If you're listening,
Basically cheating.
I looked at him, I was like, what the hell are you doing,
we
bro?
just lost our camera stuff. I could hear it.
That's okay. What's the next question?
The next question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Sudi thinks he's better than I am. I want to see what evidence he has to support that.
All right, next question. Yep, there it goes.
That's fine.
Adam Pastor, if you had to choose between having your foot run over by a Sherman tank or doing the drill where you sprint 50 yards and chop block a pad 100 times in a row, which would you choose?
So I'm doing.
You're either getting your foot run over by
So
a
I'm getting run
Sherman
over by a tank, or I'm just doing run how
Your
far?
foot.
or you're running 50 yards to chop block a pad 100 times in a row. Sprinting.
I'm getting my foot ran over.
don't
I
know,
hate
you-
football drills. I honestly fucking
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
I'll
I don't
take
know
the
if you're gonna
broken
have.
foot.
I don't know if you're gonna have a foot left after that happens.
It doesn't matter. I'll run with a dog. I don't care. I hated that drill. I hated that drill.
I mean, yeah, that drill they got hurt after a while.
That's funny. I'll take
How
Especially
how
that
fast is this tank going? Because is it like gonna be like over and done with, or is it kind of just like creeping over my foot? Because I'm probably going with the Sherman tank.
I'm gonna tell the driver run over as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'm going with the tank.
But I'm taking it.
I'm taking the
I'm
tank.
taking the hit.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that drill.
Next question.
I'll show up on Saturdays and play. I'm done doing drills.
Johnny Todd asks, "What's it like being shown?"
I got a pretty good life. I feel like.
It's-
got
I can
great-
already tell you,
I
I'm
got,
not
I
even
got great
Sean.
friends. I have a great girlfriend.
Fantastic.
That's the cute.
I can tell you, I'm not even Sean Shom, and it's better to be Sean Shom than a Glen Oak grad,
Glen
so
Oak,
that sucks. Glen Oak is a scam.
Pretty much. All right, last question for the social media questions. Who's a better tackle, you or Klaus, and why? T-Bone said that.
Can I answer this one?
You can answer
Yeah, you
this.
Can I
one.
answer this one?
Yeah.
I think physical, God-given
He's going to be
ability.
real nice about this one.
No.
He's
God
gonna cater
given-
to both of us.
God-given ability. I've never seen a more natural football player than Sean Sherman in general. As far as mental, preparedness and attention to detail, I'm gonna have to give that one to Klaus because Klaus and I are similar in the fact that we aren't the most athletic people, but we had to be really fucking good with technique. I saw you throw your hands and punch the center of a chest out because you're strong as fuck. That was it.
Strong
You
as
punched
hell.
a hole in another human.
Yeah. It was just over.
Should we keep going with our old argument about who's more athletic?
You or me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got into so many not arguments, but we were gonna put it to the test somehow.
We had
me
arguments,
and
but
Dan.
like how do you
It was you, me, and Dan testing athleticism.
how would you test that? Like, what do you qualify as
I mean,
athleticism?
see, here's the thing. Now that I'm taking coaching classes for my master's, the sports specificity you have to have, you have to have a certain skill set to be good at certain sports.
Yeah.
So to say strength is one of the main athletic things. You're not going to say that for a cross country runner or a gymnastics person.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, maybe a gymnastics
This is
person,
what
but a
Sherman
cross
and I
country
majored
thing.
in.
You can't. It's very hard to test. So I think
Yeah, I
the
don't know
argument needs to change.
Yeah. So I think you can't argue that one person is a sole better athlete than someone else.
Yeah, how can you
They
say?
might be a better, two football players. One might be a better football player than another, but you can't compare Wayne Gretzky, you can't say that he's not a better athlete than LeBron James.
Exactly.
Because they're two different skill sets.
Exactly.
You put LeBron James in some ice skates on some frozen water, I'm pretty sure he ain't going to look very athletic.
He's not going to be the best hockey player.
No.
I mean, he's dedicated his life to basketball. And so Michael Jordan playing baseball. Like, he wasn't the best at baseball. I mean, he wasn't terrible. I don't know if he was terrible. But
He wasn't terrible. But, I mean, that's also
saying.
someone being a good athlete. You can do those other sports.
Yeah. But professionally, like, athlete, no, you can't. It's hard.
But I mean, just to answer the question, I'm a better athlete. Yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough. T-Bone,
There it is.
fuck you for asking that question.
I love the question, actually. So
The answer is actually Sean Sherman because he won the Ken Wable Award deservingly. You ready for the last question?
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse. One weapon. What are you choosing?
those steak-ass gloves you kept from
Yeah.
Huh?
those repel a zombie. Your football gloves?
It's not that
They're
bad.
awful.
It's not that bad.
They're not as bad as Frazier's.
Frazier's bad.
Frazier
I'm
Pro.
probably I'm taking a probably a semi-automatic like AR-15 style.
Okay, so a gun was like my first thought.
Yep.
The ammo might be scarce in a zombie apocalypse.
So that's why I'm going with the AR-15 because 5.56 is a very abundant ammunition that you can find.
I'm pretty sure
Pretty
every
much
household
anywhere.
in America has it.
And yeah, you can find it in
Everyone needs to
households.
stand up.
You can find it in a Walmart. You can find it in gun shops. You can find someone's car, possibly.
It's true.
You find a military surplus, you're set, man.
I was wondering what I heard a loud thud yesterday when we were having that fire.
Drawbell.
Yeah.
And you can put attachments. You can attach things to an AR-15. You know, I might have to go. You know, put a chainsaw on the bottom of it. You know,
Oh,
put a little shot. You can put a shotgun on the bottom one.
Okay.
Grenade launcher.
this is like
Good.
the Sherm, the Sherm gun.
Yeah, you got to put a laser on. You put a flashlight.
Flashlight.
You
You
go
go
with
from
dark-
shotgun
yeah, go
to
with dark
chainsaw. Put a flashlight on there.
You ever seen I Am Legends?
Yeah.
Flashlight, dark
Yeah,
room.
you need it. What does he do? He puts his hand right in front of it. What about you, Hannah? What's your zombie apocalypse weapon?
Oh my. I mean, I would say like probably a gun too, but my thought was on the ammo too. I don't know.
It's
Like, what if you can't find it? Then what would you do?
it's a risk that you and only you are willing to take.
You probably bring the ammo, Sherm brings the gun, and you guys are a power couple.
I'm gonna go for the chainsaw.
Just the chainsaw.
Just the chainsaw.
Okay.
Siphoning gas and shit.
Chainsaw's hard to carry around.
Petite one, I don't know.
Here's a
Like one of those meat.
What's your zombie apocalypse weapon?
I want a wood bat, a Louisville Slugger with a couple nails at the end of it.
That's it?
That's what I want.
So if you get a herd of zombies, a herd of Alliance County zombies, you're going in with an aluminum bat or a wooden bat with nails sticking out of it? Just that?
Okay, so I've
What if
seen,
it gets stuck in their head?
I've seen. I want to word this very carefully. I'm vigilant about my surroundings, right? And I take quite a few runs, and I think I could run faster than a good amount of this town. Enough and far enough to where I'd be okay. Why do you think I run 3 miles every day? 3 miles uphill.
You do it for the apocalypse.
I
Be able to
do.
just run
Okay.
3 miles away from zombies.
Exactly.
I'm taking a big car or a big truck, like a Cadillac Escalade, and I'm going to go, is it Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson, yeah.
Woody Harrelson put a freaking something on the front, like a bulldozer front.
Yeah.
I'm protected. Bulletproof glass. One gun, just in case.
What if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you run out of gas?
Yeah, Klaus.
I haven't thought of that.
His shit on.
Well, yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. Find another car.
We need him on more often.
Yeah,
He's always got snarky comments.
yeah.
All right, so at this point, it's like time to get into the food review.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
we're gonna sign off from the shack, and we're gonna send it on over to the video, and we're just gonna let y'all really enjoy that one because it is phenomenal content. You get to see all of our beautiful faces. We might be a little inebriated, as Sherm alluded to earlier, but I digress. The important thing is that we got food, we did a review, and we did it as friends and togetherness. I really enjoyed yesterday. It's great having everybody in town. Hot
Just getting
talk,
back in the old A-Town.
the dirty A.
Dirty A.
Thank
Happy
you for
to
coming,
have you.
Sherm.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, for all 13 of you listeners, we're going to be signing off. Enjoy the food review. Shout out
Marlee.
B-Grub. Yeah, and Marlee. Shout out B-Grub, just because he's B-Grub. But on that note, to the shoots!
I already took a bite, let me tell you.
Mom!
Let me tell you.
Hi, Oscar!
Husker, what's up, bud?
What's up, buddy?
Let's be honest.
We need to shout out the person who made all this food.
We will.
I
Angie.
did. Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
Angie Hattery.
Angie
right.
Hattery.
Plates too?
It's
Yeah, thank you.
Marlee's
I really
mom.
appreciate that.
All right.
Angie Harry?
She listened to Hattery. She listened to the last podcast.
Why-
she
why
loved
is her
it
last
so
name not
much
the same
so
one?
that she made us this wonderful feast.
This
Yeah,
feast.
see, I didn't listen to that podcast, but thanks anyways.
It's okay. Are we going? Does it say red dot?
We gotta wait for Tabs to sit down.
Red dot.
Waiting on
I've
Tabs.
already started.
You gotta kneel down. Oh, I gotta wait
How
for
is
my
it
beer. I'm
made?
waiting for my beer.
Alright.
I'm not eating. till my
Official chicken parm review. Angie Hattery. Marlee Peck. Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Here we go.
I don't care what
Go
the
ahead and
doubters
take part.
say.
We can't wait too long.
Fuck it.
This food review
What about
is brought to you by
perfection?
Miller High Life.
You changed
Champagne
it,
beers.
you accomplished it.
Knife. Do we have an extra knife? Never mind. It's so tender.
That is very good.
I can cut it.
You hear
with
that,
a
you hear that
plastic-
smacking?
Holy.
So we're
That's how you know it's tonight.
starting with the farm.
All right, hey. We'll go down the table. Blaze. Parm. Chicken.
I already said my thoughts.
10.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Klaus.
I want to thank you. All right.
Chicken's really tender. Love the baked ziti. Breadstick. Great. 10 out of 10. Honestly,
It's all for the
10 out of
food.
10.
Mine was straight from the heart.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. It's
What
very
am I? What else am I gonna say?
It's good.
It's not a 9.
I mean, this is probably my go-to for family meal and post. I mean,
This
obviously
feels
we
very
might.
family-esque.
Yeah. Granted, we've got the hogs here. Just to introduce everybody, we've got my boy Kyle. Shout out Kyle from Lowe's.
Hey, man.
He's been one of my good friends for a year now. We've got Oscar up front, the most important VIP guest.
What's up, baby boy?
We've got Mom in the other room. Shout out Mom, Hannah.
She's not gonna show her face. Don't worry.
All right, that's fine. That's Sherm's girlfriend.
I'm sure.
We've got this is Sherman.
I'm Sherm.
Sean Sherman. We've got Blaze. We've been trying to get Blaze on the podcast for like 3 weeks now. He has to be drunk.
I
first
speak the
day.
truth. People don't want the truth.
And nothing but the
Obviously,
truth.
Your main host Klaus. Congrats on the win over your rival Salem.
It was a fluke. Refs rigged it.
We got Bill Hutchings to my left here, Jersey native, played all O-line with us here, and then obviously Sean Sherman, and I'm your very much co-host.
So Sherman gets 2 introductions.
Yeah, why did you do introduction?
I'm the most important man.
I
Whatever.
might be a
I
little
guess so.
forgetful right now.
That's such bullshit, bro.
I gotta get my review here. All right.
Yeah, review.
Chicken parm is good. It's real good. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
It's not.
Yeah,
Is it
Selling
great?
it short.
Or is it good?
It's not great, you know.
Wow.
Oh, he's throwing the heat.
This ain't
It might be on our part. It's sat a little bit. Okay, it got a little soggy. It's not the crispest thing in the world. But it's good.
But 8 out of 10 is pretty good.
8 out of 10.
That's all solid.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
a good score.
It's solid, man.
It's not perfection.
Nah,
I heard
Sherman's being honest.
beat your ass.
Big Z. Great. All right. Noodles are tender. It's al dente. Okay, soft to the tooth. Great cheese to noodle ratio. Good sauce, not too much. not little. Okay, great coverage. This breadstick is 11 out of 10. I will tell you what, man. There is a perfect cheese to garlic ratio. It's soft. It's supple. Okay, sinks in the teeth. Love this breadstick. I really recommend getting this breadstick if you can get their hand on it. All right, eat the bread. Breadstick.
Travis, you're up.
That was very adept review there, sure.
Alright, that is.
I
I would
love my
love. Sean Sherman would know. I've seen this man put away 4 plates at a team meal prior to game day.
What's up, baby boy?
Basically, this man knows his shit.
I know my food.
And you know, I would have to agree. The chicken parm, our fault.
I will say this on chicken parm.
No, you better get
It tastes like it's
A lot of flavor.
chicken breast that's got the skin on. Okay, you don't see that a lot.
No.
That's a plus for it. I like
And I do really like that. It's our fault. We got a little tuned
You're
up.
right, you're damn right.
This
It's
sat.
A little tuned up.
not mine though. 10 out of 10.
But I would
For the
go a
people,
9.
right?
9 out of 10 on
9
the
out of
chicken. Al dente is a great vocab word that any elementary
You gotta
school
be-
needs.
Kidding me, man? Have at it, bro. Have at it, bro. Yeah, man. Have at it. There you go. Yup. Eat that
Al
shit up.
dente.
Hey,
I really
get
like
that
the
stain
cheese.
out. You see that? Lick that up, bro. Go ahead. No, right there.
Never took French
Right there,
bread though. It's the
motherfucker.
only French word I know
Right
besides
there.
wheat. Okay.
Fuck.
Anyway, al dente, 10 out of 10 on the noodles, and the breadstick. You know, I'm gonna have to one up. Sure. I think it's.
This is mom here.
That's mom.
This is beautiful mother.
12 out
I
of 10.
can't believe I dropped my
Have
fork.
to.
12 out of 10, you heard it.
12 out of 10?
12 out of 10. This
For the
breadstick.
breadstick.
Oh my god.
Breadstick's the best part, man.
Come on, get a bite out.
All right, Bill.
Oh.
What's your take? Jersey native.
I'm keeping this simple here, right? All the food was great. All the food was awesome. Breadstick, I do agree, probably the best part. Even though I'm not gonna be a harsh critic like this guy in the chicken parm.
Unbelievable.
Great chicken parm. Don't know what he's talking about. 10 out of 10. Everything's 10 out of 10. Awesome food. Thank you.
You already ate it all. That's how good it was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
Thank
folks.
you once again.
Overall, outstanding dinner. I
Yes,
think we all can agree.
I don't know if we could have gone through the day without it.
I agree.
You know, you need that bread, the carbs from the chicken farm, the noodles, breadstick, soak up the beer. Okay.
Yes, Blaze and I are.
Brought to you by Miller High Life. Okay, champagne beers.
I just want to make this clear. I want to shred. All right. I just don't want to diet. All right.
It is our cheat
So
day.
not
Don't
cheat
judge
day.
us.
I'm gonna
Cheat day.
run 7 miles tomorrow morning.
You're gonna walk
7:30 a.m.
You're gonna walk like 3.
Don't listen to what he's saying. This is about me right now, okay? I just want you to focus on this right now, okay? This chemistry that we got going. I'm going to step out of this house, and I'm just going to run as far as I possibly can. And when I feel content, I'm going to run back. What did I say, 12 miles? I don't know how many miles I
You said
said.
7, but you know.
Did I say 7?
7. but
Sure.
bump up to
Yeah,
13.
doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to be a long run, okay? When I come back, I'm going to feel a lot better about myself, and I'm going to be lighter, okay? I'm going to burn this off. Maybe I'll go on a run tonight, 2:30 a.m. That's when the dogs come out.
The dogs.
We let him out.
He is everything you just heard was a lie. He is going to go up to his room. He's going to sleep, probably play Madden because
That's
he's
not
been
true.
ignoring us for the past 3 hours.
That's not true. I've been down here for the past 3 hours.
He is doing well on his shred, but nothing that he just said is going to happen. But that's all you heard, folks. Like, subscribe. Thank you again for the wonderful food, and you have a great evening.
Which part's getting cut out?